Another trophy in the bag for Manchester United, unbeaten in the preseason. Dr. Eke of Manchester United, he glorified Manchester United fan. What's your take on this?
See, this just shows you that Manchester United is a big team. You understand, guys? Because we don't win 3 trophies for this preseason. We just go like this. And you see this momentum we will carry like this. Now this momentum we will carry through next season. The first match of the season be there, 17th of August, 2025. You understand? Come and witness the burial of the Arsenal Football Club. I'm not bragging. Arsenal, how many trophies they win for this preseason? You understand? So this preseason was a very big, a very good test for Man United. You understand? The teams who will play. Show say we won't go something. We will not go Africa. Go they do this thing as how do they call it, excursion. We will not go Africa. Africa go do. We will not go. We will play competitive teams. We will play teams where you go fit meet for where you dey go. That place where you dey go now, if you meet them, if you meet Everton, if you meet Leeds, no be fit. You go meet them. You go meet Everton. You go meet Bournemouth, West Ham them, and I flog all of them. You understand? Though the tempo of today's game was not that sharp, or I don't know if it's fatigue or maybe they try to tell them okay slow down or a bit because of say we're not in a preseason normally, but see the boys, the passing range, the way Man United they do what they call them ball transfer, I mean like the transition from defense to attack, they did very fast. I would also say the new signings they are sharp though. I know waiting with everybody they wait for now. I know say now if I go online now, okay, they see Mboy now don't play 62 matches for Man United, no goals, no assists, no never touch bar. I go just say Cunha don't play. But you get another thing where I want make you see for this Man United team. This Man United team has to do like this. I don't observe something. Since this preseason started, I believe we don't play penalties like twice.
Yes.
And we they always score all. This Man United team is full of set piece takers, but now people wey go dey deliver am. Now we'll never get. People like Sesko will offer that to us. People like Maguire, the leads, if they stay fit. Now people, Euro, Evin, now those boys, Casemiro even they form. But to me, I know want make Casemiro start match for me next season. You see that midfield, we will still get problem. If we can be able to get Baleba. Because Baleba, you see, Man United struggled in this match because Fiorentina is a low block team, and that has always been our problem because we know they create that we are creating chances, but you see that line breaking passes, we no get people where they do them, and believe another person if he play ball under pressure. Person like Mino, he can play ball under pressure, but if he know they have not seen that Mino of that first season that Mino dropped. Like since he went to that injury, Mino has dropped, and he would have been that player to beat that player. People they complain about this Amorim formation. There's nothing wrong with this formation. You know why? Because if you can have the two midfielders that will hold down the 3-man defense, that is 5.
And you have 5 going forward.
And you have 5 going forward, which are the wing backs. So if your wing backs are productive and you have a striker that can deliver, there's nothing wrong with this formation, because this formation is diversified. I mean, I'm waiting to call them. You can go 7-man defense.
Yes.
Because 3-man are waiting. Then 2 wing backs will come back. Then the defensive midfielders will already be there.
And the 3-man defense. That's 7 players.
Yes,
back.
7 players back. So now there's nothing wrong with this one. All we need is players that can execute what the manager wants. That link-up play, everybody understands their role. If we can have a Baleba in this team, the work will be easy for Fernandez. As you see Fernandez like this now, if Fernandez now a player will be saying him be number 10, and as a number 10, you do everything. But Bruno Fernandez is playing as a holding midfielder and is still doing everything.
He's the highest rated player in this game today.
You understand that guys now? So now the workload is much on Bruno Fernandes. Because they try to work as person that will detect the game and also person that will create the chances. Which is why Man United need a player that will help him detect the game, allow him create those chances. See, when Man United, this team, as it did like this, now you never pick up. Oh. But when this team picks up, we have varieties. Cunha can play as a striker. Mount can play as a 10. Buemo can play as a 10. Ahmad can play as a 10. Bruno Fernandes can play as a 10. Zexi can play as a striker and can play as a 10. Sesko is the main striker there. So if you can see the vision that if this team is better than when it comes to that front, they are flowing when it comes to that transition, going forward and doing this and that. But the problem we're now having is that person that if these attacking players go, that person that will have that presence to be there and will have that courage that even if in day only you get one ball where Arsenal Liverpool play.
We Rice.
Where three or four Liverpool players go against Rice and he did not panic. That is the kind of defensive midfielder Man United need. A defensive midfielder like when he see ball they call like this now he go say he go chest him, even Bruno Fernandes in the try but see under pressure he dey play frustrated. So that is what this Man United team needs. And please, Ignos, I've seen what you people are doing. I see what you people do. The training facilities, everything don't come on board. But you see, please, if you can break the bank for the past how many years, I've never seen a player from Brighton going to another team and flop.
That has never happened.
If you can break the bank for this Baleba, if you know if you sign Baleba this season, just go and get me somebody like Ederson from Atalanta or Watson. Then do like Madrid. Go take Baleba, no sign that new deal. Just calm down, no sign that new deal. Because this new deal now that Brighton want to use and collect that money they want to collect. Because Brighton knows that as it stands now, you know if that guy pressure and say we won't come out, they go need to bow to the offer of Man United. So that is why they are pushing for Man United for the Baleba to sign a new deal so that from that new deal they put clause say this is my player na 200 million and he must sign like that.
They can maximize profit that way.
Yes.
Talking about the game, I noticed something about the way Amorim is. I think Amorim is now beginning to be is now starting to be a tactical genius because in this game, Man U had 88% pass accuracy and over 500 successful passes. Because if you look the way Man U did for this match, Man U are comfortable holding the ball. Unlike the Man U of Ten Hag, whereby they can't hold the ball to even create chances or make one or two clear passes. So what is your own take on that?
That is why I say that Amorim has never been Amorim has never been the problem of Man United. For the fact that Amorim came that season and said, this is what I want to do. We will suffer. This thing will cause problem. But I won't do them so that before next season, my players go don't already understand what they try to do. The ones will go remain. And that is what is happening. That is why he makes sure that Bruno Fernandes stays. Because in anything he's doing, if all those players now when non push come out now, Bruno Fernandes follow them. That would have been a fallback, like everything for don't fall back again to square one. So that is why he needs Bruno Fernandes because he knows that Casemiro is not the future of this football club. After this season, Casemiro will pack his bags. So the person that will understand this system and transfer this system into the new signings is Bruno Fernandes, and he's the leader in this group. So that tactics has always been there. But when you have rigid players, when you have players that cannot maximize or cannot do what you wanted to do, that's when the problem comes in. The likes of Garnacho was having difficulties playing as a number 10. And you always have to push him to the flank, like he stays wide, which obstructs the movement of the wing back. Ahmad now, we can see that Ahmad has that pace. He has that strength to be running back and forth in the game. And that is why Ahmad has nailed down that right flank, that right wing back for himself. And don't get me wrong, Man United will still sign a right wing back in the next coming windows. And you can see what happens there now. Buemo goes to the bench, Ahmad takes over the position, and Dalot comes in. Man United needed the kind of players that are versatile. And if you see this team like this now, even if they say tomorrow, then sack Amorim, bring another coach. And this coach now, you know, say, I don't want this player because if he play wing for me. Buemo is a natural winger. You understand? And can also play as a number 10. Cunha is a natural winger and can play as a 10 and false nine. Hamad is a natural winger and can play comfortably as the number 10 and can also have that strength and pace to be running back and forth. So that is the clear identity of work ethic that Amorim has been crying about. And we saw in the last friendly way we play away, Bruno Fernandes come to say this is laziness. Because that has always been the problem of Manchester United. So the tactics has always been there. Now players to execute them, now be the problem. Because you cannot tell me that the tactics of this formation is to have a striker that can hold the ball. And we are having Højlund that cannot even safeguard ball for the players to come forward.
In the fight with defenders.
That don't even have that strength. You know, you understand me now? Højlund, okay, I don't know, he didn't get the body, but he don't get that strength to muzzle person. Last season was kind of anybody will come, any defender will come, even if they play against, I don't even know the defender, he go bully Højlund. So there was a clear plan, and I hope that this plan clicks as soon as possible, because the Man United fans out there don't expect a quick fix. Don't expect that Man United will go next season and tumble the league and go unbeaten. It's a process, but with the signs we are seeing, we know that these Igneos, they are going the right path. They know what they want. They are working with the manager specifically. No be something where we say manager go say I want A, they go sign B. Apart from any player apart from Gyökeres, where we say his own priority was to go to Arsenal. I don't think that there's any player where Man United don't go for where Man United they get difficulties in signing. It's direct. Apart from where we take long, other players didn't take long. Cunha was immediately after the season, they wrap up. It was just Mbeumo. So the plan is there, everything is there. I believe in this team. I believe in what Amorim wants to do. I believe in his tactics. People they complain 3-man defense. This is not a 3-man defense, because in the build-up play, you see a 3-man defense. But when you have to defend, it's more than 3 men. Just say Mourinho, they tell you say all front, all back. The same way they carry run, go front. When the ball don't come back, carry and come back. So that place now no need tacticality for players to understand. Say you need to run back. You don't need to be lazy. You need to fight for every ball, every lost ball. You need to go there. That is the team spirit. That is what Man United needs. We have so many lazy players that now before now. Sure, don't talk something, but although say they don't talk them out. Say they don't have those ego players. Who are there? It means there were problems. There were divisions inside this team. And if there's one thing I've learned from this preseason where we just go be say the players bonding. Players not just say, now this one be my best friend. Like okay, for the past seasons you go see say the clique where we say Kate, where be Garnacho, Sancho, Rashford, Malacia. And they always chill together, and them they always, if they want play ball now, if they want play ball for you, now you go see them, now then go get the connection to play the ball. So me, I believe in Amorim. I believe in what Amorim wants to do. I believe in tactics, but let these players step up, because not be everything be coach. Coach tell you say you want make you press. If you no press, you no go win the game. So that is how it is in this country by United team. If the players say no, they don't do everything for you now. They don't do training this thing for you. You know, don't say if they train for Imba Stadium again. You know they train for Imba Stadium. If they play for a professional, for a big team, and you're supposed to know that.
Speaking of the stadium, the new facility rather, and the training center, Ineos, Jamie Ratcliffe. You know, Ronaldo, when he was at Manchester United, he made one statement that after leaving Manchester United for long, coming back, everything was the same, blah, blah, blah. Some people were against him. But are we seeing that Ronaldo was right now?
Now, I didn't say Ronaldo was not right. You understand? But me, I was saying the point of saying that Man United were in chaos already. Okay. You understand, guys? You had an issue with the manager and stuff like that. And you granting that interview to say all those things was like adding fire to what already was happening in that team at that time. As a big man where he be, as or the way he gets, he supposed to just mellow first. He gets some kind of, but that talk help. But that was not actually because of Manchester United as a team. It was the negligence of the owners.
The previous owners.
Yes, they see there because this man just get 25%.
Okay.
Because you know what tell me say money wey dey use play do this thing now, e no reach 100 million o,
That was
e no reach 80 million, na 50 million.
yeah.
E no reach money wey we dey use go sign players wey dey work for us. Why not just do these things na like legends? You just feel say no wahala, e dey work, e dey okay, dem dey use am.
Speaking about the match, who impress you for this game? I know, yes, Man U, the players, na still work in progress. The manager is a tactical genius and he's still trying to implement that geniuses, that brain inside the players. But on this performance, with this game, with over 70% ball possession, who impressed you more?
The link up play was so fantastic. Bruno Fernandes is good. Then Cunha played well, not bad. Even Buemo, we created chances, but the thing remains the problem that we had that season, which having that number 10 that no matter say Cunha they played 9 today, doesn't mean that he's that so perfect in that number 9 position. Cunha they like person where they don't say like Zexi we can't say he be 9.5, he be this one. Yes. So when we have that placing that his job is to make things happen in that front, that is when we will know
Which is this Sesko signing?
this which is this Sesko now. Now another thing I want Man United to do, I don't want Højlund to leave. You know why? Because I want a competition. Højlund came as a potential, as a prospect for Manchester United. And Sesko that coming is also a potential. And Højlund himself is not afraid that Sesko is coming to Man United. He even liked the post
He wants that competition.
he talk say, see, Man United no force me comot. See, I wan fight. I no dey fear who dey come play this match. And if this thing dey happen like this, it will be a healthy competition for the team. But if you come comot Højlund again, leaving Sesko with Zexi and Obi, which are not a threat to him,
That's deja vu. They are repeating the same thing.
yes, we are going to repeat the same thing again. Because if we want to regard Højlund now, we will regard him as somebody that has Premier League experience more than Sesko.
That's true.
So now coming in, allowing him to stay, even if he dey for bench 2 games, he no see match play. The day when he go see match play, he go wan do something so that dem go reason am again say like this Højlund sef wan do something o.
Now, this is your last game for preseason. I don't think there's any other game again.
Yes.
Your next match, Old Trafford, 4:30 against Arsenal. How confident are you with your 5 preseason games, unbeaten run, goal scored, goal conceded, player performance, penalty sheet? How confident are you going into the season, kickstarting your season with that game?
One thing you should know that previous seasons are not Premier League football. Even if Man United and Arsenal play for this preseason, the match no go dey like the tension and the gravity and everything about the match no go dey like wetin go happen for a normal league match. Number one, when it comes to playing Arsenal, Liverpool, Man City, Chelsea, all those kind of teams like that, apart from a Man United team that is losing focus, a Man United team that came back from a party, the likes of Rashford and Sancho dem, when they don come back from nightclub
In the club,
dem go come there dey play nonsense, Liverpool go beat me for 7-0 before dem go know say something don dey happen. Yes, if you see even that same score wey dey lose that 7-0, if they wan play well dem dey beat Liverpool. So preseason is not Premier League game, but coming into the Premier League game, if we come out and say we want to play football, the last thing wey go happen for that match na draw.
worst case scenario.
The worst thing wey go fit happen there, say Man United players turn up, say they wan play ball with Arsenal, na draw. It has always been the players' mentality, and it will always be, because this is a different competition entirely. So you have to bring your head down and say, na Premier League I dey play o, no be preseason be this. About there's something at stake. About they don build a new training facility to give us, na money be that, we need to make this money.
Definitely.
Pressure no dey this team o. Pressure no dey. Because pressure wey dey now be say you can never be worse as you were last season. You can never finish 15. You don't want to win the league, don't win the league. But give me 6, give me 5. Everybody go accept that. Everybody go dey okay with the fact. Then they go say, okay, This Man United team will finish this place now. We just finish 5 or 6. Give me 2 more signings. We go dey better than this. That is how to build a project. That is how to advance. But say players they go relax, say salary. I like what Ineos they do. This is now you in the job 106 for Leipzig. Now he's getting 160. Man say if we get into the Champions League, you get 200. That 40 extra pounds. Now something wey fit ginger you. Just like Casemiro last season. We won greedy so that he go win Europa League so that
You go dey earn
he go dey earn 500. So all those things now was one of the problems that was affecting Man United. Say player will come chop 500,000 flop. The other one go say, okay, if this person don't flop, me and we score 5 goals, you score 1. Give me new deal, now they go give new deal. Players don't go one come up because they know say 1 year still remain. He inside them 5 years with extra 1. 5 years go. Now wasn't the keep chance for this team rich now. But then go say we don't realize if not before. Under the glassers, if to say now the glassers now see they hold our transfer activities and all those things, sporting activities. When you are supposed to collect 250 or 300 for this United team, Mbowe will say go collect like 390. Chess. Yes. Man United, please. We don't get goalkeeper, we don't get midfielder. If you can get me Donnarumma, and the SPH was say and at the rate of 30 million, which is approximately 26 million pounds. If you can go for this person not going to reject Man United. Already we know in history, you know they lawyer. Because person wey dey lawyer, you know, so the way he take come out for AC Milan, he not supposed to come out. So now, chance dey there. This Baleba say don't give priority. Don't tell man you say, if you go fit pay this money, come. I won't come. The news I heard yesterday, I don't know how legit it is. Say the agents they ready to reduce in commission for the deal to happen. So we are heading the right. I don't know what's in the detail because me say for the surprise because the way the pressure be man say Man United is the no player to go on come Man United. They even surprised me, man.
You're shocked with the signings.
Yeah.
Quality signings.
No matter what the rival fans they want of because now when it comes to Man United, they go to say this one Saudi of England. Saudi of England how? At least we get people where we say them if they just signing with us, we go beat them to the signing. Newcastle, Tottenham them. Wetin make it be like that? Be say we are finished. Oh.
Imagine say you no come finish there.
Imagine say I finish second where Arsenal finish. Now Rodrigo go. That Rodrigo now where Arsenal they contemplate. They don't say man you want sign Rodrigo.
You no go think am twice. Because it's Manchester United. Whether you like it or not, that prestige is there. Dr. Eke, thanks for stopping by.